Good afternoon, Bobcats. Today is Thursday, February the 21st, 2019, and tonight's homework is practice 10-5. You're supposed to do questions 1, 3, 5, 11, and 13. We're going to start off by doing we're going to do number 3 because I did give the kids a little bit of help with number 5. So we're going to do number 3. And there's a couple different methods for how you can do this. Of course, I'm just showing one method. Number 3 says 3 minus 2 2/3. So one option is you can draw a model, and you can draw 3 whole rectangles here, and you could divide them into thirds because it's going to be taking thirds away, and then you can take 2 whole rectangles away in 2/3, and you'll see what you're left with. If you don't want to draw models, I'm going to show you how you can do it without drawing a model. Okay, so if I do 3 minus 2, that would be fine, but I can't do nothing take away 2/3. So this is like saying this is 0 out of 3. That's equal to 0. 0 over 3 is equal to 0. So I can't do 0 take away 2, and I need to borrow. And in order to borrow, I can, one method is to take 1 whole away. I've just been showing the students, telling the students to get mad when they borrow. So when you get mad, the M stands for multiply, the A stands for add, the D stands for denominator. So we're going to multiply 3 times 3, which is 9, and add 0, which is 9, and the denominator stays the same. Then I'm going to get mad at the second fraction as well, and do 3 times 2, which is 6, and 6 plus 2 is 8 over 3. Okay? All right. So then I can subtract really easy. I don't have to do the butterfly method here because I have common denominators. So 9 minus 8 is 1 over 3. So the answer is 1/3. Kind of give you a few ideas for number 11. Number 11 says, how much longer is the Canada goose egg than the raven egg? So if it's talking about how much longer, then it wants to know about the length. And so the length for the goose egg is 3 2/5, and then the raven egg is 1 9/10. Now, you can start to use your butterfly method, and real quick you're going to find out that if you were to do 2/5 and 9/10, that 2 times 10 is 20, 5 times 9 is 45, and you can't do 20 minus 45. So you're going to have to borrow, and to borrow you have to get mad. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17 over 5, and then 10 times 1 is 10, plus 1 is 19 over 10. Now, that gives you you don't have common denominators, so you have to use the butterfly method. That gives you some really big numbers to work with. So if I do 17 times 10, at least I know I can just add a 0 there at the end. And to do 19 times 5, that's going to be 95. Okay. You're going to subtract those and multiply this to get your denominator. 5 times 10 is 50, and then you'd have to do 107 minus 95, or 170 minus 95, and that gives you 75. This is an improper fraction, so if you have an improper fraction, you have to divide to get your mixed number. So that's as far as I'm going to take you to. But this is not the answer. So you have to divide this, and then you're going to have to simplify it to get your mixed number. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, please see me first thing in the morning, because tomorrow we don't have homework help. But come and see me if you have any other questions, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.